It's over, Shredder. Foot Clan, eliminate him. Bring it. Now you face the Shredder.
Alright, so I'm back here, and we got him out the package, and first I'm just going to go over Donatello, because we had 1 billion reviews of this figure, pretty much. It's the same exact thing. Still this same old mold from when it first came out, when we all thought they were awesome. And I just wish they would get rid of these finger articulation, because they're terrible. They really can't hold the weapons. Other than that, it's the same Raph, I mean the same Don, same Donatello, same thing. Comes with his stand. I will say they did give these turtles tons of articulation, but it was just too much. I mean, all the way down to the toes, the double jointed knees, the double jointed elbows. It was just too much. I feel like if they just dialed it back on this figure, and they could really do something with them and make, you know, affordable turtles that would be, you know, $20 in store that people could find. And I don't know why they don't do it for 6-inch line. And again, there's Donatello's eyes, derpy. Like, come on, what's going on here? We could have fixed this by now. I mean, these came out in 2012, and they're using the same mold, but didn't want to fix the eyes. Sigh. Like, I've had this Donatello before, and it's not that great. So let me get him out of the way. And I'm gonna go to the Shredder. Here's the Shredder. And that's mainly why I got this pack, was for the Shredder, because originally it was supposed to be released years ago, and they never went ahead and did that. They canceled it. It was supposed to be Shredder and Krang. And Krang didn't get re-released. For some reason, they gave us a Triceraton and a re-release of Krang, Bebop and Rocksteady. I don't know why they wouldn't give us Krang, because, you know, I feel like that was more prominent in that line. But, hey, whatever, that Playmates, do what you gotta do. Anyway, this is the Shredder. The arms do go out about this high, so it's not too bad. Go up. They can go around. Now, it does have wrist articulation, double jointed elbow, double jointed knees, which is nice. Get that all the way back there. So that's cool. And see here, it does have ankle articulation, but no pivot, just up and down. And it does have the torso articulation as well. Yeah! But yeah, I do have beef with this figure, because the legs, you try to do a side kick, and you really can't go up. And it's just hindered somewhere. And you can't go forward, really. You have to, like, twist it out to the side. So that's kind of garbage. This cape is weak. It's hard plastic. It is pretty light, and it can come off if you pop the head off. It's not glued or secured on there, so I'll probably put some purple cloth on this character. And then the helmet, that's the worst part of this figure, is the helmet. Look how small that head is. Like, his shoulder pads are right here, and then his head is just small, tiny, terrible sculpt. Just look at that. It's like, what's going on? It looks like the kid version of Shredder. I don't know if you've seen the old 80s cartoons where he turns into a child by an accident. And it's like, whoa, what happened? And I feel like these blades, they could have made them a little bigger. It's not really intimidating. Could have made these a little bit longer. He comes with some weapons. He comes with this. I don't know what type of weapon this is. Let me push him back here. Get him to stand. Fix his legs. Whoa. But yeah, it comes with this weird weapon here. I don't know what it's called, but I'm sure it came with all of our old figures back in the day. And then it came with a good old knife. Let's see if I can focus that in there. Came with a good old knife dagger thing. And this one is like a ninja knife dagger thingamajobber. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Looks like it would hurt if you got stabbed with it, though. And then he came with this sword. This is a thick sword. I mean, look at that handle. Let me put it in his hand real quick. Here he is. Whoa. I have the power
I am a Rokusaki! Sworn to kill the turtles!
But yeah, it looks alright, but this thing, look at it, it's just huge though, it's a huge handle. And, I don't know, I might just change that sword out too. But yeah, this is just a really cool shredder. I mean, I have the NECA version, and the NECA one obviously trumps this. But I feel like it's always good to have a little backup, and it's basic. And if I want to do some really good animation with this figure, it's hard to do with the legs, but I wouldn't mind risking breaking this figure versus the NECA one. But at the same time, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with what shredder I would use. But yeah, this is the Playmates shredder, and there's a close up on Shredder's face, and as you can see, two of the pads kind of sit high. The shoulder pads sit high, and then this is just the face. It's very basic. It's a very tiny head, and very small. But I mean, it's a 6-inch shredder. I mean, maybe you can get a 3D print and change the head out. But I mean, it is a 6-inch shredder, and we don't get that very much often. So hey, it is what it is. So shredder does come with his stand too, and I thought it was pretty weird. It came with the 2003 show Foot Clan emblem, not the 80s show emblem with just the red foot. So that's interesting, but I almost prefer this version of the foot emblem. But I mean, both are cool. And I mean, they could have two symbols, I guess. But I don't remember ever seeing that in the old show, so that's interesting. Let's get some scale here so we can see them. Alright, so here is Shredder with a hand ninja, or in this case, we can use him as a foot ninja. And we have a suited Marvel Legend figure. So these are both 6-inch. This one's a little bit taller, I feel like, but hey. Alright, and here is Magneto and Ra's al Ghul next to Shredder.